Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and it's a brand new week. It's Monday, March 10th. You're watching Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. An attack on a Russian man at a hotel in Patong has led to the arrest of 3 foreign tourists, including 2 German nationals and 1 Turkish national. The incident took place at about 5:30 a.m. on Saturday morning at a hotel on Narathiwat 200p Road in Patong. Police say that a 44-year-old Russian man was physically assaulted, which led to multiple injuries, and he was taken to Patong Hospital for treatment. He would later tell police that he was attacked by 3 individuals who entered the room in order to, according to him, sexually assault a Finnish woman in his room. Authorities used CCTV footage to track down the suspects to another hotel down the road where they were arrested. All 3 were taken into custody and included 30-year-old Aksu Semre Khan and 22-year-old Aksu Ali Kem, both German nationals, as well as a 23-year-old Turkish national, Yanyana Salman. According to initial police investigations, the suspects claimed that they had accompanied the Finnish woman to her room after a night out, but upon arrival, they encountered her boyfriend, the previously mentioned Russian man, and a heated argument ensued, which led to the physical assault, according to reports. All 3 were taken to Patong Police Station and charged with assault. Police are still investigating. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Officials are saying that the ex-cop known as Joe Ferrari, who was serving life in prison over the torture death of a drug suspect in 2021, he committed suicide in his cell over the weekend, but his relatives aren't buying it. Police Colonel Titisan Utanapon, who was nicknamed Joe Ferrari due to his collection of 42 luxury sports cars that were revealed during a previous investigation, he was seen in CCTV back in August 2021 placing plastic bags on a 24-year-old drug suspect's head, suffocating the man to death. This all happened with other police officers present inside the Muang District Police Station in Nakhon Province. In court, prosecutors alleged that officers were attempting to extort 2 million baht from the suspect in exchange for his freedom, but he died at the scene. Joe Ferrari later admitted he ordered his subordinates at the station to torture the suspect, but claimed it was to extract information about drug gangs in the area. Still, after a brief manhunt, Joe Ferrari surrendered to police, and he was later convicted of torture and murder along with 5 other police officers, and he was sentenced to life in prison in 2022. He was serving his sentence in Bangkok's Klong Prem Central Prison when on Friday night, he was found hanged in his cell. A statement from the Department of Corrections issued on Saturday confirmed that he was found dead just after 8:30 p.m. the night before and found sitting against his cell door with bruised fingers and no pulse, along with a towel wrapped around his neck tied to the cell door. CCTV footage of his zone in the prison showed no one had entered the cell. An autopsy is now being done to confirm the exact cause of death. Hours before, at noon on Friday, Joe Ferrari's wife visited him in prison, and a subsequent statement from authorities noted he had underlying health conditions, including an anxiety disorder for which he had been receiving treatment and medication. Officials say he exhibited paranoid behavior and fear that other inmates might assault him given his previous occupation as a police officer. Still, on February 26, Joe Ferrari's mother lodged a complaint with corrections officials requesting an investigation over ill treatment of her son, citing instances in which he was allegedly attacked and scolded over reporting incidents of other prisoners breaking rules. In a statement from the lawyer, his relatives do not believe he took his own life, claiming that he was previously assaulted by a prison official while in detention. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A series of bomb and gun attacks in the deep southern border provinces over the weekend has led to the death of at least 5 people and nearly a dozen wounded. Over 7,000 lives have been claimed in the deep southern insurgency since 2004, and this weekend saw the addition of a few more names to that tragic list. On Saturday night, 2 separate incidents occurred just hours apart. In Narathiwat province, a group of about 10 armed attackers launched an assault outside the district office in Sungai Kolok district, a town on the border with Malaysia, at about 7 p.m. local time. Assailants reportedly fired indiscriminately, threw grenades, and detonated bombs in a coordinated attack that killed 2 defense volunteers and injured 12 others, including 4 civilians. Later that same night, at about 11 p.m., a separate attack took place in Saiburi district of Pattani province, in which 3 people were killed, including 2 local village assistants and a ranger guarding the area. A roadside bomb detonated while they were on patrol, leaving 1 other person wounded. Thailand's deep south, which was historically an independent sultanate before being annexed over a century ago, remains a conflict zone where Muslim separatists have been fighting for greater autonomy from the Buddhist-majority country of Thailand. The attacks all occurred during the Muslim fasting month of Ramadan and followed a visit by former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra to Narathiwat, Pattani, and Yala on February 23, when he said he expected progress in continuing efforts to bring an end to the southern unrest. It was the former Prime Minister's first visit to the troubled region in almost 2 decades. For more, visit thephuket.com.
Just before you break a bone.
24 modified motorcycles were seized and a group of young bikers were detained briefly during an early morning operation in Phuket City meant to crack down on noisy bikers. Police say they intercepted the youths on the bypass road at about 4 a.m. on Sunday morning. No illegal items were found during the search of their motorbikes, but action was taken against the riders for their modified motorcycles. Police seized a total of 24 motorcycles in the operation, and all youths were taken to Phuket City Police Station for further investigation. Police ordered the parents of the detained teenagers to come and pick them up. They were given warnings and educated about the relevant laws regarding motorcycle modifications and road safety. For more, visit thephuket.com. International and Thai contemporary artists have arrived in Phuket to explore the region and create sculptures for the highly anticipated Thailand Biennale Phuket 2025 event, and some are conducting inspections of the site for the planned Surin Beach Glass Balcony. A delegation led by artistic director Arin Rungjang and curator Marisa Pantarak Rachadet conducted a site survey at the Surin Beach Glass Balcony at Lam Tama in Cheng Talay on Thursday, joined by the PPAO President Rewat Arirab and the President of the Phuket Art Association. The Surin Beach Glass Balcony, currently under construction, spans approximately 9 rai and offers a view of the Andaman Sea. Built with a budget of 196 million baht, it's expected to become a major landmark, attracting art enthusiasts and tourists alike. On Thursday, the group reviewed plans for sculptures to be featured in the Biennale. A key highlight of the exhibition will be the moon calendar sculpture, designed to reflect on the glass balcony and shimmer over the seawater, symbolizing eternity. The Biennale will feature sculptures and exhibitions across 3 main zones in Phuket, including iconic locations such as the Promtep Viewpoint, Queen Sirikit Park, Sapan Hin Public Park, Phuket Old Town, and the Clock Tower Roundabout in Phuket Town. A total of 49 artists have been selected to participate, comprising 15 Thai and 34 international artists. The prestigious art event, set to run from November 2025 to April 2026, will be held under the theme Eternal Eternity. For more, visit thephuket.com. Thanks for kicking off your week with us here on Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.